I shared a sell signal to my premium members, asking them to sell V50 index. So how did I see this trade opportunity? How do I know the market is going to sell from this point? You can see we are moving nicely well in profit. So what I did firstly is I went to the higher time frame, the daily time frame basically, and saw the market momentum. I saw the sell momentum at this point, So the market approached a level of support as this one. This is a level of support. You have the market tested the first time, the second time, and on the approach of this level, we had this bearish approach, this bearish momentum at this point on the daily time frame. Adding to this current daily time frame candle formation, this is a pin bar at this point. You're not supposed to get a candle of this type if you are to get a reversal from this point. This is a bearish candlestick pattern. So I got into the trade using this candlestick information. So I had the idea that the market is likely to sell from this zone. I had the idea that the market is likely to sell from this point to the downside, and we've seen the overall market direction. Market is selling to the downside, creating lower highs and lower lows. See the market formation. Market created a high at this point. There was a high formation at this point. There was another high, but in this case a lower high, giving the market a downward direction. We got another high at this point, a lower high. So this is a bearish pattern, a bearish structure. So there's a possibility that the market is to give us more sales to the downside to create another lower high, like a break of this level of support, a break of this level for a further sell to the downside, giving us a new lower high formation at this point. If I can get a clear break and retest at this zone, something of this kind, we are likely to get formation of this kind, a clear break and retest of this level, a clear break or retest of this broken level of support, giving us another lower high formation. So everything is looking bearish at the moment. The market structure is bearish, market heading to the downside, and at this point the market forms this head and shoulders pattern, which is a nice bearish reversal formation. We got the left shoulder at this point, we got the left shoulder here, the head, and the right shoulder at this point, which is a nice bearish pattern, a nice bearish formation, neckline of this pattern at this point. So there's a possibility of the market breaking this neckline for a further sell to the downside, at least to come test this level of support, this last low the market formed at this point. So the sell is expected on V50 index on the day time frame. Market structure looking bearish, so I used this market information to look out for trade opportunities on the lower time frame. So I went to the 4-hour time frame basically and saw that the market has been consolidating at this point for some time. The market has been consolidating at this point. There's no much bullish presence at this point. There's no much bullish pressure at this zone. We're supposed to get a couple of bullish formation at this point to indicate that we could see a reversal from this point. We see the market has been buying from this zone, buying from here, but it came to this point. The bullish momentum is kind of low at this point. You can see how the market approached this level. The little push to the upside is looking weak. The bullish candles is looking weak at this point. You can see the first bullish candle we got, this one, the market pushed to the upside with this pin bar that followed up at this point. This is a doji candle that followed up, this red candle that followed up, then this green candle. This green candle was supposed to give us a push to the upside, but instead the red candle followed up, bearish engulfing candle formation. So the candlestick formation at this one is looking bearish. Everything is looking bearish, like the bulls are weak to push the market to the upside. So I worked with this market information, so I had to go to the lower time frame, the 1 hour time frame. You've seen how nice the market is moving at this zone. Yeah, so I went to the lower time frame, the 1 hour time frame, and saw the market formation. Market giving us this triangular pattern. This a bearish formation, a bearish pattern. This is like a pennant at this point. So I expected the market to give us a break of this pennant, a break and a test of it on a lower time frame for me to take my sell. So I went to the 15-minute time frame basically and saw that we had a clear break of this level. We had a clear break of this pennant at this point. Market also gave us an ascending pattern formation, which is a nice bearish reversal pattern, a nice bearish continuation pattern, because we're getting the bearish move already. So this is like a continuation pattern at this point, So we got this formation at this zone. I knew the market is likely to break out of this ascending channel with this bearish continuation pattern. So I had to wait for the market to break, to give us a clear break of this structure. There was a clear break of this support level at this point. We had a support level at this zone. Market has been buying from here. There was a break retest on this one as a resistance. The sell to the downside. There was a break above it, retest. So this level has been a key level, an important zone basically. So I waited for the market to give me a clear break and retest on it. So I entered on a retest of this structure with a nice candlestick pattern formation at this point. So I took my sales at this zone. I shouted the sell signal. I asked my premium members to sell V50 index, and I'm moving nicely well. The market is still selling. You can see the nice sell to the downside. So that's how I was able to take the sales on V50 index, working with market price action, working with market structure, patterns, zones, and levels. So that's why I took the sales on V50 index. I'm moving my stop loss below my entry and closing some positions to secure the trade, and I'll be holding the remaining positions to run up to this point. Remember, this is a swing position, this is a swing trade basically. Expecting more sales to this zone, expecting the sales to this particular point, to this point, expecting the sales to this point. Long-term sales expected on V50 index. So that's how I was able to take the sales on V50 index. Please do it to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video for more videos like this, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. To my returning viewers, I appreciate your support. For always engaging in my videos. It really means a lot, guys. Let's do more, and do have a wonderful day. Peace.